Riding mini bikes on the edge of night. JP at the throttle grinning tight. King with the Pepsi, fuel for the soul. Gas station dreams, we're out of control. QT light shine, party never ends. Scratch that lotto card, cash to spend. We're the realest dudes online, no regret. Wi-Fi legends you won't forget. Kicking up dust on a midnight ride. Talking big ideas, never gotta hide. Cans in our hands, crown on his head. Laughing through the chaos, full steam ahead. QT light shine, party never ends. Scratch that lotto card, cash to spend. We're the realest dudes online, no regret. Wi-Fi legends you won't forget. Yeah, popping bottles at Pump 4, calling the crew. Flat tires, no worries, we got something to do. Dollars in the jar, big wins to get. Life tastes better with the Pepsi sip. QT light shine, party never ends. Scratch that lotto card, cash to spend. We're the realest dudes online, no regret. Wi-Fi legends you won't forget. Wi-Fi legends you won't forget. You were so right. You said you won't forget. You won't forget it. You won't forget it.
We're live.
Welcome to King ShortBus Live, the #1 live part. That's JP's part. Where the fuck's JP?
Fucking JP got the gay flu.
JP not with us tonight. Sorry, my mouth's full of QT.
Sausage.
No, it was the garlic parmesan chicken bite. Never had it. The buffalo chicken bites always hurt my stomach, so I swore those off years ago. But I just tried the garlic parmesan chicken bite, and holy shit, it was good. Put
Oh, hell yeah.
nacho cheese on it, some banana peppers and pickles, and fire.
Fire.
So, this week, sitting in JP's seat, but he's our guest, is Jason Wozni.
Hello.
I don't remember. You got to throw that mic right in your face, Jason.
Yeah, you got to talk
I'm
into
sorry,
it.
buddy.
There you
There
go.
you go.
You're good. Don't be
There
sorry.
you go. Yeah.
But yeah, we've had Jason Wozni on before. It's actually a really good episode.
Thank you.
We literally went way over time on that one because he's got fucking stories and very interesting ones. So I figure, hey, let's throw him on here again tonight, and we can hear more of his Hollywood bullshit.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Many stories. Many.
oh yeah, Mr. TMZ.
Dude, yeah, that's right. Former Mr.
Hey,
TMZ.
Alex started it off in the chat with OJ was innocent.
I love it. I love it. You know, money said so, but
Yeah.
I think it was cool that he was able to pay enough money to get away with murder. It's wild. That's
Good
America
God.
in a nutshell for you right there.
How old
right?
were you when that went down, when that live... the
Oh, shit,
the
like
Bronco-
9.
Were you really?
I remember it. It was awesome.
You remember where you were? What you were doing when that Bronco was on the
Yeah,
field?
I was in the house I grew up in. I was actually playing outside. I was riding my bike, but I came in to check in. And then my mom had it on the TV.
Did you know who OJ was before that, or
no? I wasn't huge into sports.
Yeah.
I'd played. I knew who Walter Payton was, right?
Yeah,
because,
the Fridge, dude. Right?
No, Fridge was different. Yeah.
Walter Payton. There was number 72 in the
There was
Bears?
somebody called the Fridge, but it wasn't Walter Payton.
Oh, my bad, dude. I'm sorry.
It's all right. But
No.
so I played Tecmo Bowl a lot on regular Nintendo, and it was a football game, and I was always the Bears.
The Bears.
And
Oh, William Perry.
so I like I said, I knew a little bit about the Bears, but I was never a sports guy, right?
Yeah.
Didn't have a pops around, and my dad wasn't into sports, even if he was around, right? So it's just.
But when you checked in, your mom's like, "Look at this, check this
Yeah,
out.
she was like,
It's on every channel."
Gotcha, Columbus,
she
Ohio.
was like, "This is big news," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't understand." But then, as a kid watching that, crazy because I watched the whole, trial and all that stuff.
you really?
Yeah, oh yeah, and it was really interesting to me. I don't know why, right? But I really enjoyed. That was the big thing on TV. Everybody was watching
God,
that, right?
yeah.
It was insane.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
remember the Pogs?
Slam.
Man,
I never
dude,
played those.
that was big in my day. The Pogs was one of the first things. Magic the Gathering and Pogs.
Yeah.
That was the first big ones that took off for me.
So
Wow.
yeah, no, I watched that whole thing unfold.
Yeah.
I'm really into I'm really into documentaries, now. I don't know
Yeah.
if that had to play anything with it, but
True story stuff is really cool, man.
oh yeah, I like
It's awesome.
I like all the forensic files and
Yeah.
2020, and I can just sit there and veg out on all those shows.
It's good stuff.
I don't know why. Just some people hate, it's either a love or hate thing, right?
Mhm.
Not in the middle. Oh, this is kind of all right. It's
Yep.
either you like it or you fucking hate it. Love it or hate it. So
Well, it depends on the subject matter. Some of it I can absolutely get into, and some of it's just mindless
True.
drivel.
Yeah.
the only ones that I can't do is the crimes against children.
That'll
Yeah,
bring
no.
you down. That'll
Those
bring you down.
those episodes, anything that has to do with whatever. I don't even want to
Yeah.
repeat it, but
yeah.
that shit just.
Someone brought up DB Cooper.
DB Cooper.
Oh yeah,
That guy, that's
the
awesome.
pilot that
Yeah.
never got found or whatever. The guy that hijacked
That was
the
supposedly
plane.
smart enough to bounce on the step back there to make him think he jumped off when he didn't, and then kind of.
I don't
Well, I
even-
haven't heard that one.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, one
Nobody
of the
even know
pilots,
who that guy was, right?
Said that in the initial interview, he told him that he thought the guy didn't jump when everyone thought he jumped because he felt another little lightweight fucking lift in the back when the guy, because in the back of the plane where the stairs go down in that plane, that's why he picked that plane, because in the back is the only one that stairs go straight down. He could have jumped on it to make it feel like he took off, and then when it was time for him to take off, he could have just slipped off the plane and they couldn't have even felt it.
You would have
So-
felt something. I mean, the whole plane was. You would
Yeah.
have felt an individual.
So that was
jumping
one of
off.
the theories of one of the pilots, is that he felt him jump off later than the other pilot.
Wow. They found that money, a dozen years ago? They found a
Yeah,
bunch of
a little
20s
bit,
in
yeah.
Oregon.
Really?
Yeah.
Up in the woods up in Oregon, yeah.
I know, and someone spent someone somewhere in the world before too. Yeah, it got trans, but it's never gotten back to anybody. The DB Cooper.
They never made a good movie about that. You know what I mean? Or a good biopic or whatever.
I
They
mean,
never did a great movie with it.
How could they though? You really didn't know who he was.
No,
I mean, I guess
every
you
that's the
could.
DB
thing.
Cooper
Yeah.
movie was kind of
Yeah. That's what I'm
It
saying.
was kind of hanky.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wish I kept my Magic the Gathering decks too. The original ones I had, they'd be worth a fucking
No,
fortune.
is that like Dungeons and Dragons? What is Magic the
It's
It's
like
a card
Yu-Gi-Oh. It's a
game.
card game, but it involves dice, and then you have
Oh.
to stack your deck and luck and what you pull out, what you get to put in. It's
Yeah, it's.
So it's no garbage pail kids.
no.
No, so it's like
There's math.
you got it's math. You got
Oh,
hit
God, never
points. You got
You gotta have mana. You gotta
Craps
have
was enough.
you gotta you got earth. You got fire. You got water. You got what color deck do you have? White, red, blue, or green?
Yeah,
You
it's
know
all
what I mean?
kinda
There's a
shit.
whole-
It's a lot.
And certain cards are, cost a fucking fortune.
I tried to get into it because I like numbers and shit, but
you're a numbers guy.
it
dude.
was it was way too nerd for
A
me.
lot of it
right?
relies
was
on
a lot.
dice.
It was a lot. It was fun for a little bit, but it was just the people that played it.
Yeah.
Just I didn't vibe with them. You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah.
They were just weren't. I mean, they just weren't my people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't. You know, they were just.
It's hard to play with others.
Yeah, right.
times.
You know? Hey, you
What's
do me-
up, Angel?
You do me a favor and
Yeah.
lock that door, the deadbolt.
Yeah.
We don't need any crazies.
Yeah, we're kind of down here in the hood a little bit, so I just kind of want to make sure we're good. That's it. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
But
Yeah.
Yep, the
Other-
original Pokemon, Matthew. Yeah, they're worth a fortune, too.
other than that, we got the bus out here. We running good. We got the generator running good. But yeah, let's get right into it. Jason Wozni.
Yeah. I would like to compliment you on your hair.
Oh,
Dye
thank you.
job. I love it, dude. The new
Oh,
one.
dude, my wife
Compliments
did
to your wife.
it. Yeah, she did amazing, man. I love
Right
this
on.
hair. Look, it reminds me of a treasure troll. You know, it's fun.
Always looking at that treasure.
I'm looking in the screen right now. I can see it. It's pretty fire.
Looks cool.
Yeah, thank you.
How long it take?
What, to dye it?
Yeah.
I don't know. We had to bleach it first, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was about an hour, and then I completely fried the hair. So then I had to. I was trying to wash it, man, and it was just fucked. And so I had to throw some crazy strength conditioner that my lady has in there.
Yeah.
Let it soak on there for probably like 15 minutes, rinse it out, and then I was like, all right, fucking, because, yeah, the hair was fucking fried after I bleached it, and then we went to the color process, right? And
Cotton candy.
Left that in for about an hour, and then, rinse that out, but fuck, I'm still
Yeah.
washing the fucking dye off my scalp, man.
Is your
Fuck.
scalp numb?
No,
all?
but it fucking burnt.
Yeah.
when
Just
I
go
was
swimming.
doing it.
Just go swimming one
Chlorine.
time.
It'll take
knock
out
it
all the dye though too,
Yeah.
right?
It shouldn't
Not
take
just
it
the-
all
I
out.
don't
It'll
know.
knock some of it out.
But yeah, so
Yeah,
it
dude.
was that was a Friday night event, man. I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it because
Was it spur of the moment or
yeah,
was it time to do it?
it was just I was putting some shit away under my sink, and we still had some bleach left over because we've done my kids' crazy color hair, and so I was looking under the sink because I was under there putting some shit away, and I seen the bleach and some blue, and I was like,
Ah.
oh, sick.
Bing.
And then I was like, you know what? Let's do two-tones. So then I went to Walmart and got pink.
There
And
you go.
then here we are. That was it. I just kind of... Usually when I get an idea, man, I just like to run with it, man. That's the beauty of life. You're just like, oh, shit, Got a cool idea.
Free
Let's
will.
fucking do it, you
Yeah.
know? Because why not?
Zebra next,
Not,
right?
Oh,
Zebra
there you
colors
go.
next,
Something,
dude?
right? So, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I got
Might
mine.
as well.
Mine bleach is growing out.
There you
So
go.
got
I
the
love it.
two-tone looking stuff, dude. It's all right.
I love it. Well, let's get right into it, Jason.
Yeah. Tell me what's up.
What's story, man? Give me a good one.
A lot. Well, jeez, a lot of my celebrity buddies. I've worked. I'm 47 now. I've worked in the film industry since I was 16, 17.
Uh-huh.
Met everybody. Worked with just about everybody. Met tons of, icons and people that were. A lot of my celebrity buddies died.
Yeah.
I mean, in one film, and it goes along with their ages. But one film I worked on a movie, and I was with Burt Reynolds, Raquel Welch, Richard Grieco, he's still alive, and good buddy of mine. Phyllis Diller, Robert Loggia, Charles Durning, if you know these guys, and they all died, but I wasn't like close with those. I went golfing with Robert Loggia a few times while we were rapping on the set or on the weekend.
What movie was this?
He was in Scarface. This movie was called Forget About It. We
Okay.
did it in 2003, 2004. It was. It had so much potential, but the director, the producer, people involved were just stealing money.
Really?
Because my buddy made the movie, and my friend at the time, whom I just met on the movie, he was the producer, the big money guy. He was taking, he was doing stocks.
Okay.
making millions and millions of dollars. He made that movie. It was supposed to be like a $1 million movie. It turned out to be $5 million.
Holy
after
shit.
this other producer guy, I won't say any names, but he was like stealing money, straight up taking money.
Really?
Having his cars done while we're filming, and he had like his piece of crap Bronco, like an OJ Bronco, and even during the filming, it's just like for like 2 weeks it was gone. It came back and it had like 60 grand worth of work done on it.
Oh my God.
What do you do? Where's he getting the money? Anyway, yeah, dude. So, I mean, a ton of my friends. The last cat I was really close with, good buddies, was Tom Sizemore. God
Okay.
rest his- he was a really cool guy, dude. Before that, I wasn't super close, but I was good friends with Philip Seymour Hoffman, a really amazing actor. He did Capote. I mean, he was just an incredible actor. And Tom and I were in the middle. Yeah, we're in the infancy stages, not the middle, but we had some scripts going on. I still got him in my email. Tom and myself and his brother and who else? And big people he wanted to put in the film, dude. He was talking about Sly, having Sylvester Stallone, and I was like, that's one guy I have not worked with yet.
Okay.
Which I would love to before he's like almost 80 and looks amazing. He's doing Tulsa King, stories, dude. The guy I worked with is a wannabe actor. Was a wannabe actor, is a wannabe actor. We made tons of movies, and every movie we made, I ended up working with him full time. So
Hey,
every
man.
film, every script he got or bought or whatever, he put himself in as the main actor, and he was terrible at acting. He made himself the director, the producer, the actor, the writer, all that crap. And
He wanted to be everything.
everything, and he's terrible. So, really bad, dude. And then, as soon as we're done filming, though, it kept.
Did anybody tell him this or no? Because he was the money guy.
No, short.
Yeah, everyone was just fucking sucking at the teeth.
Yes,
right?
there was a lot of yes men around.
Yeah,
some
of
people need. Some people actually don't care. You know what I mean? Some money people like to have around a yes man, even though they're just saying yes to everything. And yeah, sure, yeah, that
Was
type
Burt
shit.
Reynolds in that? Forget about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was one of the main stars.
Oh, you pulled it up.
Yeah.
Oh. Sweet.
Raquel Welch, like I said, Richard Grieco, Charles Durning, Phyllis Diller, all these.
You were in this
icons.
movie?
No,
Or
I
you
worked
on it?
Yeah, I was working on this movie, and I was in the film actually. I played I played
B.J.
the,
Davis.
Yeah.
What?
He was the-
The director is B.J. Davis. B.J.
yeah, he's got a lot of credits. He's actually a big time. He's done a lot of stuff.
Okay.
That's funny you said that name. But anyway, my little Italian buddy, the one who was doing the stocks and all that stuff, every time he would make money, we'd made some big money, and he was doing it. He was working off the pink sheets back in 2002, 2003.
Okay.
The SEC wasn't as strong and with it, I guess you would say. I don't know, man, but they let a lot go on, pump and dump stocks.
Yeah, this is that Wolf of Wall Street shit.
Dude,
That's,
I now haven't seen that movie until like
crazy.
probably about 2 months ago, and I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
"Holy!" When I would tell people about my story, like, "Dude, have you ever seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street?" And I'm
Jordan,
like, "No."
Jordan Belfort.
Yeah, this was my buddy and all that crap. Took companies public on the stock market with creating
See you,
shell
Wisconsin.
companies, and there was nothing in these shell companies, and he was ripping off stock shareholders,
Yeah.
and he was making. We were in Vegas at dinner one time, sitting there, and he dumped some stocks, and he's like, "Oh, I just made $2,500,000. I just made 2.5 right then and there, just like that." And then he went and spent $1 million that night. We were at the Luxor,
Holy shit.
and lost $1 million, and he was pissed off. Told me to
damn.
go away as if I was the bad luck charm, and I was his right hand man. Yeah, he told me, he's like, get out of here. And when he was winning, it was all great.
Yeah, of course, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, you just lost
It's
$1
like-
million.
He gave me a couple grand to go buy like a pair of pants at the store in the Luxor or whatever, and I couldn't believe it, bro. Yeah, he was. Yeah, we met on the film. He was the main actor, and then forget about it. And then he loved the way I worked. And he's like, "Hey, after this movie, we're gonna keep doing a lot of stuff." He had a small crew. He had a couple girls, 2 girls running the office 24/7. Not 24/7, but during work hours.
Yeah.
And he brought me aboard. So I was like, his right-hand man after 6-7 years of, being with this guy. And when times were great, they were great. When it was crap, it was crap. The guy was a psychopath. A non-violent, narcissistic psychopath. He was really crazy.
Okay.
But the guy knew how to, he could take a piece of paper and turn it into money. It was ridiculous. He was a closer. He could
Big money.
Big money. I mean, he made over $350 million. He had a jet, okay, a Gulfstream jet that he bought cash. And this was in 2004, and he loved the Minnesota Vikings, so he had it painted like the Minnesota Vikings. Even though he was a little Italian guy from New York, nothing to do with Minnesota, nothing to do with the Vikings, but he loved the Vikings so much. He's like, you know what, let's go try to buy the Vikings. I was like, what? All right, let's go, dude. So we went to Minnesota, flew there. He talked to Reds McComb, which is an old billionaire. He owns, you name it, look him up, Reds McComb, billionaire, multi-billionaire. So we sat up in the box during a Minnesota Vikings game, and my friend next to me was like, "Oh, I'll buy it for $300 million. Literally, I'll give $300 million today. I'll have a wire." Da da da. And Reds McComb's an old man sitting there with his wife, and he's like, "No, I want close to $1 billion. I want $900 million." And my boss was like, my buddy in Boston, he was like, "Nah, I don't want. I'll do $300 million max, $350 million." And I'm sitting there like, "Oh my goodness, what? You can't even run a." You couldn't run a mile. How are you going to run a football team, dude? I mean, it's the first thing he knows about it. He just liked the team because of the colors. That's what he told me. I was like, all right. So he wanted to buy the team.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ended up not doing it. They sold it to the Ziegler brothers or somebody. I don't know what the hell happened, but we went to a restaurant, dude, and we're driving around in a limousine in Minnesota during the winter. It was beautiful. I mean, it was amazing.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It was awesome there. We went to super duper fine ass restaurants there. I mean, crazy expensive, and he's just like the movies, handing anyone and everyone money, $100 bills, tucking in the pocket of this guy, that guy, connected guy, very connected guy. To one of the families here, which I became friends with because we all did business together through stocks and making movies, making films and stuff. So, him, the way he spent his money and the way he spoke about how he made his money, it caught the attention of people that he didn't want really to have.
Okay.
He didn't want eyes like them while looking at you. Like the FBI, Homeland Security, that just was a brand new thing after 9/11, Homeland Security, the SEC, who else? They long story short, we made from 2003. We made like three movies, a couple music videos that he had that he wanted to make because he was into blues, and he,
So
really
music
bad.
music videos for blues.
Yeah, there was a couple. We flew to Vegas, bro. We flew to
How do you
Vegas
do that?
in his jet. It was a rocking blues type thing, so it wasn't
Okay.
just.
But blues is so improvise, whatever. It's they improvise everything. How do you
Yeah.
fucking shoot a music video for it?
It was more like show tunes, Vegas show tunes. I'll
Okay.
back up and say it wasn't blues, but it was the name of the record had
Blues
the
and
word blues
jazz
in it.
is just so.
Yeah, he had like I said, the word blues was on the record, but. We go to Vegas and we start filming, and Richard Grieco is now hanging out with us because after I'll back up. Forget about it. Was done filming. Michael paid Richard Grieco. Sorry, my buddy paid Richard Grieco about $5,000 a week to hang out in Arizona and go to stores, go to restaurants with my buddy.
Just to hang out with them.
To hang out with him. Okay, because my friend really didn't have that many real friends.
$5
grand a week. $5 grand a week, I guess, bought a real
man.
friend, quote unquote. And I'm there too with him, so we went everywhere. I'm a third wheel, and we're going all over. And
How much were you making at the time?
he gave me a lot of. I had.
There wasn't really
Lots
like
of
a
shares.
set salary. That was just kind of like he would.
Yeah,
just,
there was a set salary.
Okay.
A couple
Okay.
grand a week, and
Okay.
and I did nothing. I mean,
that was good bucks back then.
during downtime. Yeah, a couple thousand a week for doing nothing, and then sometimes he'd give me like $2 or $3 grand for the day, and then he would give me. I got stocks he would give to me. Hundreds of thousands, sometimes 1 million shares, but we're talking like fractions of a penny.
I got you.
It was on the pink sheets.
Yeah.
But he was making. He was pumping and dumping, and the ways he was doing it was crazy, bro. Like he would bullshit and lie. Excuse my language. He would bullcrap and lie about stuff. Shareholders would be looking at the company, and he would put out a press release saying that, "Oh, I just made a deal with Paramount Pictures," and so the penny, the pink sheets, the stocks and the companies that were a penny are now going up to $6, $7,
insane.
and he's got 100 million shares. Because I seen these certificates when they came in from whoever issues the certs. They're
Yeah.
called certs back in the day. Certificates. Look at birth certificates. And I would look on there and all the numbers, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And it said underneath, 100 million shares of this stock at 0.008 or 8 cents or 9 cents, 10 cents.
Like the shit coins are now.
I'm not into that.
The crypto shit
whatever.
coins.
Yeah, I don't know about that stuff, but this was bananas, dude. I mean, he would put out some press releases and stuff, and I was kind of in the fog about it. He would have me, do some help him out around this and that, and, the film working, the film business stuff. He would have me. That was his right hand guy for that. But as far as doing the stocks and the money and all that stuff, he had an office manager, a smart chick, really smart girl, that was helping him. She was really smart. I was just there working on the movies, helping him create the films, and just doing
What's
what
up,
he wanted
Victor?
to do. And then when it was downtime, the films were done. We still had an office we went to. I went to 5 days a week, hung out, did nothing. Was on the computer playing that one game with the trampoline, the guy that would go up and...
The what?
It was like a trampoline game back in 2004 online somewhere. It was like a game where the guy had to make him do a certain amount of flips and tricks on a trampoline, and you got points. And I did that for like 6 hours a day, and it was so stupid. But it was anyone out there back in the day that was on the computer in 0304 in an office doing nothing. You'd remember that game. I forgot what it was called. And then, so dude, he would give me shares of stock. So sometimes he would say, hey, here's a couple 100,000 shares of stock worth whatever. Just don't dump them all at the same time, because you'll cause a scare, and all the shareholders will be like, oh my God, why is everyone selling? So I would sell X amount. If I wanted, a couple $1,000s for that day, I would sell those shares and not have to wait for it to, settle and the money go in the bank and all that stuff. So the money was amazing. It was incredible.
Yeah, I bet.
It afforded a lot of great things. It was just, and it was getting to an unbelievable point. It was getting to, really was. Days away from my biggest. It would have been, gigantic, worth a lot of money, and after all the films and all that stuff, and him ripping people off and people getting wise to it, the SEC was called, the FBI was called, and after 2006 or 7, I walk into the office one morning on Monday. Let me back up. Sorry, Friday, right before the weekend. He asked me if I can give him like 20 grand in cash from a cash advance on my credit card. And back then I had unbelievable credit, because I would use my credit cards, because my credit was phenomenal, and on top of that I had good limits. Okay. He would fill up his airplane with my credit cards, every weekend or whatever, when he would go out with his girlfriend, and not me.
Immediately reimbursed.
Yeah.
Paid off.
He paid it off, dude.
Yeah.
Or just let it ride for a month so it looks good and it paid off. So I had 3-4 credit cards with $25,000, $30,000 limits. Mind you, I'm in my 20s, early 20s or whatever it was. So on a Friday I was like, all right. So I gave him $22,500. He's like, I'm gonna give you X amount of dollars in stocks. And I was like, okay, cool, make it happen. So he gave it to me. He sent it. He hooked it up the way we did with the brokerage, whatever, and it's in my account. And it's a Friday, and then Monday, when I cashed it in, when I was gonna come into the office, do what I had to do to cash it in, I was gonna, a lot of money, a lot of money, millions, a little over, a couple $1 million at least. A couple million for free, 100% free, no strings attached, whatever. As soon as I go to the office, I walk in, and the guy in the khaki pants and stuff is like, Jason Wozni. I'm like, yes, so go against the wall. And all of a sudden, 6, 7, 8 guys with uniforms, with FBI jackets come on and put me against the wall. I'm like, what the hell? And they search me, and they make me sit down. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And the girl, the office manager, was in the other room, and they put me in the room with her, and she's crying, and she won't turn around and face me. She's on the computer. And I'm like, what's going on? I thought it was a joke, because the guy
Thought you were getting punked?
I thought because the guy I was working with would fire everybody and scream and yell probably twice a week. Everyone was fired. Get the fuck out of here. Go home.
Oh my God.
We're on our way.
Yeah.
We're on our way home. And then he's like, come on back. I'm sorry. And this went on a lot. And I thought, in my mind, he was trying to get rid of me by having a whole fake thing with FBI agents and all that stuff to scare me not to come back to work. So then I'm like, all right, is this a joke? No. The Postmaster General's there, FBI is there, and these people came. They said, we're from Washington, D.C. We're not, we had a couple local FBI guys, but the majority of them were from Washington, D.C., because one of the companies whatever he did with was based in Washington, D.C., and he ripped people off for many millions of dollars.
So they were the actual feds.
They were watching along.
Like a Ponzi scheme.
If I jump ahead, they were watching me and him for 2.5 years, tapped our phones for 2.5 years.
Crazy.
And when it was just he and I, and the office manager dipped and left a couple times, I guess they got to her. The feds got to her and had her working for the last
women
2
always
years.
flip quick.
Yeah, and they flipped her. They flipped her.
That's what they do. They get scared and they flip. They always go for the women, man.
She had a kid, and she also was stealing money from our boss. She was taking money because she was smarter than him in a way, so she was pocketing a few million dollars.
Yeah.
Oh God.
They went to her saying, "You got a kid. You're the only parent the kid's got. Flip on so and so." And then she bailed me out, saying he didn't know, Jason didn't really know anything. He's got 5 kids of his own. They're all young, and he's the breadwinner, and he just does the film stuff. He's not into the stock stuff. So God bless her heart for that.
That's good as fuck.
Yeah, dude. So I go in there in the office, and I couldn't believe it. And then I hear on the walkie-talkies and stuff like that in there. They're like, yeah, he's on his way, and we're at so-and-so road, and this is in Mesa, mind you. We have an office in Mesa, East Mesa, and I'm hearing this name in the streets, and I'm like, that's like 7 miles away. These guys are positioned everywhere. I'm like, this isn't just a 10 group posse.
They weren't fucking around.
They were not fucking around. No.
Well, Mesa ain't got nothing better to do. They want everyone out. Shit, this is the wildest thing they probably had happen in a fucking year or two.
Yeah.
It's fucking
In
Mesa.
a while, dude. And everybody in Mesa knew this guy because he would go around and everyone would just, he was a self-promoter, a very, very successful scamming self-promoter.
He was just flaunting money, giving money, tipping everybody.
And then hanging out with celebs. Like, he paid, also we had, like, with Forget About It, the movie, he would also have Burt Reynolds. He would go golfing with him on the weekends, or go to restaurants. I mean, basically just shop around with, go everywhere with all these celebrities that he would pay. You know what I mean? And
he was trying to look like all of it.
Yeah.
Right? He really.
Yeah, look, all Burt Reynolds and so and so there, and he would take pictures with him, and he would jump in front of him, and I mean, and he was dabbling in everything with music, and I mean, he sucked at singing. He was horrible. He had billboards, bro. He spent like $900,000 on a billboard in Times Square for his record.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
let me jump to this. I'm jumping around, but please pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm jumping around a little bit. Okay, he had his record label that I ran, and he was the only artist on the record label. He wouldn't let me be an A&R guy, an artist repertoire to look at other bands. He wouldn't let me scout, nothing. It was only his record. Okay. He had, 90,000 CDs printed and put all over the place around the country. He would fly me in his jet. He would have his pilots fly me to certain stores in states around the country and gave me a bunch of money and had me go in the record stores and buy the CD. So I think there was a legitimate 2 or 3 records sold by legit customers. But all the rest were bought by me to make his number,
to make his
pop
mails
the
go
chart.
up.
Yes.
Well, I heard people do that on Amazon when they publish books and stuff like that. And they have companies and people buy like 500 copies here, 200 copies here. You know what I mean?
Really?
I get it.
They have ghost buyers. You know what I mean, to make it look like their shit's getting on there. So they
Yeah.
have,
Fake
so they
it
can
till
actually
fake it till you make it. Huh?
Fake it
so
till
they
you
can
make it.
actually
Oh
get
my
noticed. You know what I mean? On
Yeah.
the bestsellers list and shit. There's literally, it's not just the people you think. It's like Stephen King and like all these other artists.
Yeah.
They actually do that to get their stuff on the #1 bestsellers list. They'll buy 300,000 copies of it. 300,000 copies just sold. Well, yeah, to one of your fucking shell corporations that you're going to use. You're going to chop it up and throw it in some stall somewhere. L. Ron Hubbard?
Yeah, the Church of Scientology. L. Ron Hubbard and
weirdos.
his weirdo robot people, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, they're going to come
bots.
fucking attack us now.
They went out and did the same thing. They went and bought his book, The Dianetics. They went and bought like 5 million copies for years. He had his own people buying his shit, so it would be popular, and everyone's like, "Ooh, we got to go see what it's like." But even
golly, dude,
that's an accident right there. Look
Holy shit, that fucking car
That's
almost smashed
bananas.
into that pickup right there.
Oh wow.
Dude, they
That was
fucking flew out of
crazy.
here like at 1,000,000 miles an hour and didn't give a fuck if anyone
Yeah.
was coming. If that
Holy
car,
shit, bro.
shit,
Wow.
it was almost
I
awesome.
missed it.
yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, back in the day, there was a thing called payola up into the 90s with radio and bands. They would pay radio stations to have their music played, and it was called payola. You can Google
Yeah.
the history about that word and what it meant. Da-da-da. So, yeah, dude, I was flying around the country buying his records. At the same time, I didn't know what he had me do this for, but he would fly me all around the country, the Midwest mainly, and open up P.O. boxes in certain companies' names. It's like, don't worry about it. I'll give you like, $2,500 for the day for doing this. And then eat, hang out with the pilots and just, have a taxi drive you from there to there to there to there. Open up this, open up that. I
Before
would just follow the
airports
list.
got fucking ruined by 9/11. Fucking
Oh, this was after
assholes.
9/11.
It was after
Yeah,
9/11?
Yeah.
No
Oh, yeah.
shit.
2003, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, I just flew around, but I was, like I said, the airports I didn't deal with. I was in his private jet.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
I can go on the tarmac and go in his jet and bring anything I wanted on the plane. Anything. It was like there was no check thing. It was in Mesa, a little small airport by
Mesa Gateway.
Falcon Field.
Yeah.
Falcon Field.
To be exact, yeah.
Higley and Brown.
Yep. Higley and
The monastery, that crazy ass bar with
restaurant,
the
the
fucking
volleyball
courts.
Our
Dude,
office was right across the
fucking
street.
women over there, bro, dude. Springtime volleyball, shit, dude. It's
It was
going
nuts.
down.
Dude, you just hit it. Our office was right across the street from the monastery. Right there, dude.
That
Nuts.
place is fucking
And,
crazy. It's too bad
I
it's a
never-
fucking drive.
I've never been there.
Oh, dude,
But the
it's
food
worth the
was-
drive if you've never been.
Yeah, and the food
What
was
is
like,
it? Like a bar?
It's a bar and grill.
Yeah.
But they got volleyball, all these big. And the thing is, dude, all the hot women that come for these volleyball tournaments, and they're just all in G strings with titties. It's fucking amazing. It's the wildest shit you've ever seen. It's like exhibitionist. It's fucking awesome.
And you got all these pilots and stuff going there because it's right in the front.
Yeah,
beginning
all
of
the rich
entryway
people.
to the airport. Yeah, the private
Yeah.
airport or public, private, whatever, real small.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So going all over the country, we would fly and
No AC,
just what in his jet?
No, in the monastery.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
there's no
Eat
AC.
outside,
Yeah,
mainly.
eat outside. That's why I only go in spring and like fall and
I
shit.
was
winter.
gonna say, fuck, I go.
No. It's outside everything. So yeah, there's fuck that.
Speaking of that office right across from the monastery is where the FBI busted us. That office right across the street. And it's funny because we were the only tenants in that big long stretch of empty offices.
Yeah.
And me and my buddy would go out and throw the football in the front in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Nobody's there. And then one day, this little crappy motor home, like half the size of a Breaking Bad one, like that, but it was like real beat up and bad, was sitting at the all the way at the end of the parking lot. And my guys, like my buddy, were playing football. He's like, hey, I bet you the fucking FBI's in there taking pictures of us. I started laughing. I'm like, you're freaking paranoid. Lo and behold, when I got caught up with the FBI and they sent me to Washington D.C. to be interrogated for 3 days, they showed me pictures of everything. And they're like, and it was the pictures I'm looking at. I'm like, wait a minute, that was you guys in the fucking RV? They're like, yeah, that was us. And they weren't laughing though, but yeah, that was us. I was like, holy shit. Asking me questions about connections with him and a mob family that's famous out here, from Tucson and stuff, and they're good people. I love them. Nothing bad to say about those guys, and I'm still friends with them. They're a lot of them are good guys. A lot of them died off. But yeah, man, I went back east to Washington D.C. after the FBI and Homeland Security did their thing. They busted us, but didn't bust us. Okay, they came in, harassed us and shit. That day when I walked in, they stopped my money. They stopped that money that I had coming from the shares that he gave me that I was going to cash in. Gone. All gone.
Yeah, they
Everything
took it
gone,
all.
dude. So then 1 year goes by. We hear nothing from the feds. Nothing. We're like, what's going on? So instead of we did a couple stupid little movies. He did a horror movie, and he's like, let's open up a restaurant. So within a week, we opened up an Italian restaurant. Okay?
I fucking
He spent so much money on the damn place, hired all these clowns, the food sucked, and then one day I'm sitting down and the girl came back. Michael, oh, God, I shouldn't have said it. My friend, we'll say his name is Mike. God damn it. Anyway, I'm talking about you. No, remember the girl I was telling you about that was the office manager that was working for the feds? Well, he brought her back to the restaurant to help with bookkeeping and stuff like that. Okay, and that's after knowing that I don't know why.
Are you
he brought her. I
serious?
swear to God, dude.
Jesus
After she turned state's evidence, he brought her back in.
Yeah, well, because nothing
Bro,
happened.
dude, that's
it
like
was a year.
smashing your nutsack, you know what I mean?
Well,
and one thing, like, that didn't feel right. Let
well,
me make sure it's not going to feel right again.
Forever.
Wham!
I mean, but like he brought her back after 6 months because the feds came in, busted us, and then left and didn't call us, didn't talk. There was nothing. So we thought, okay, maybe it's over with. They're just scaring us. 1 year goes by, dude, and we're opening up this restaurant. I'm sitting there eating, and the girl, who's my friend and whatever, kind of at arm's length, a friend, whatever, is sitting there at the table. We're eating. I look out the window in the parking lot, and who do I see walking in the restaurant? The main FBI man and the woman, special agents from Washington, D.C., are walking into the restaurants with papers in their hands. I said, oh, I screamed to my buddy who's making food behind the counter. I jumped up and I said, hey, Mike. I said, the FBI. And the girl in front of me that's sitting there eating goes, oh, sit down. It's okay. Sit down. It's fine. Sit down. Calming me down because I was getting ready to bolt with him.
I'm fucking gone, bro.
So I
Fuck
sit
the
down.
feds.
I sit down. I'm sitting there pretending to eat my food. My stomach's turning inside out. I'm like, what's going to happen? Here they come. They come. One pulls up a chair right next to me, just like in a movie, dude. Sits down, folds her hand, looks at me, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even see you sitting there. And she's like, hi, remember me? And I was like squinting my eyes, and she's like, Jason, here's some papers. You are subpoenaed. Here's a subpoena. You are due in Washington, D.C. to testify before a federal grand jury this day, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, oh, my God, what is a subpoena? What the hell am I doing? What is what? 24 what? What? I'm like,
yeah, no, they're tripping.
I was like, I didn't know what's going on. And the girl had that whole thing set up, too. She had me sit down. She came in that special day to do the paperwork, had me sitting down, had the meal order set me up so they can get me to
I see you, River.
give me some paperwork. And it scared the crap out of me,
I bet, yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. My guy bolts out the door. We're on the cell phones together. I'm like, where are you at? He goes, meet me at so and so place. So he goes and we meet down the street, and we're like, this is bad. And I said, you got me in trouble in this shit. You better pay for my attorney, because I'm not doing it. I'm not paying for my attorney. He's like, oh, I'll take care of it. He gets me a good, really, really good attorney, super good attorney. Anyway, the attorney makes a deal with whatever, and they went through all the phone records and computer records. They were after the guys who made the hundreds of millions, and there was a couple guys that made like $500 million, $600 million. No joke. And I saw these guys left
Just
and
ripping
right.
people off.
Yeah, stock pump and dump, stock manipulation, wire fraud, bank fraud, all that stuff. That's what he was doing. And he had me as a dumb, dim-witted younger guy that was just happy to be getting paid freaking retarded money for doing nothing a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And then working on
Playing-
movies.
who wouldn't
Playing
be?
your trampoline game.
Yeah,
the
playing your
trampoline
fucking trampoline game, bro.
I'm like a damn champ at that game. I was great at it. A lot of practice.
Hey,
6-7
check that
hours.
fridge right quick, man. I turned it on when I started the generator. I need to turn it back off, but let's see if the fridge is going with a real good generator.
It's nice.
Are those fins in there, Chili?
I feel like it is a little bit.
What's the freezer feel like?
I don't know.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Hold up.
Hey now,
Let's see here.
get some background music going.
The freezer's frozen. All right,
What's in it?
nothing.
Oh, all
Just
right.
checking it.
Right on.
You know what I mean?
The fridge works.
Hell yeah.
This
Hell
rig is
yeah.
awesome, dude. I love it. It's got everything.
Oh yeah, it gets big too.
Yeah,
it gets
dude.
real big.
Is
Cool.
the side
I
out
love it.
or no?
Yeah, this
It's all
side's
the way
out.
out?
Yeah,
It's
it's all the way out.
Yeah, that's just
Sick,
dope.
dude.
Super slide is out.
Super slide.
So,
So yeah, dude. So
what happened to dude?
yeah. So homeboy went to. Okay. The year went by. Subpoenas were flying everywhere, dude. People went down. Shit. What happened? Okay. So I went down back east for 2 days. I got interrogated. They were sitting there, just asking me questions, showing me papers and pictures and my signatures all over checks. My signatures were ever like a rubber stamp were everywhere, all over checks, dude. And they're like, "Is this your signature?" And my signature is not the same twice because it's chicken scratch shit. I don't have a signature. It's just. Yeah, and they're like, "Is this yours?" I'm like, "I don't." Honestly, it could be. I don't know. I wasn't lying. I don't know because it looked whatever.
Yeah, it could be. I
It
don't
looks
know.
like a J and it looks like a W somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah, it could be. The fridge is just chilling, Gary. Fucking Gary Cooley.
Fucking Gary Cooley.
Yeah. So the questions are asking, I got nobody in trouble. It led to nothing, and they said I was at the end they told Michael and they told some other people that I was like a big waste of the government's money because I gave them nothing. I didn't give them the answers they wanted because I didn't know anything. Excuse me.
You were just hanging out playing a fucking
I
trampoline game.
I don't recall.
Yeah,
I was playing
and
a
then, like,
trampoline game.
wait.
I don't recall shit.
My buddy was like a sex fiend too, and he paid for girls. And oh, bro, I gotta tell you this one story too. let me check this out before he had his massive heart attack. He had a girl. He had a girl that he paid on the regular. Every Thursday, they would go to this hotel and fuck and stuff like that. And he bought her like $190,000 engagement ring while he's married, okay? And he's got his wife at home down the road. But I was in charge of also moving his girls around so they don't meet each other. So he bought her one BMW. She didn't like it, so he bought her two. And then this girl was just sucking the money out of him. So what he
Literally.
did. This is funny as shit. This is funny as shit. His wife. He planned a fight and argument with his wife. She was from Chicago originally. He planned some sort of fight. And then
planned a fight?
He planned
Yeah.
an argument with his wife.
Who the
so
fuck
she would
He
leave.
does
planned
that?
a fight so he could fuck
Oh.
the other girl.
Well, he planned an argument, had it down pat, and then he was like, all right, you know what, fuck you, got in a fight with her, and then sent her to Chicago for a week. Okay, so we have movie people on the fly all the time. We got movie people always like, if we make a phone call, they want to work with us because we're always making movies, whether they're crap, whether they make it, whether they don't.
It's just money, yeah.
Everyone's still
They
getting
want the money, yeah.
People were still getting scale and
yeah.
SAG
Ultimate
rates and all that
wingman.
shit. So so he goes like,
Deborah said he's the ultimate wingman.
oh, dude,
yeah.
yes. Thank you, bro. And there's so much more to tell. I don't think we even have time, but listen to this. So we have set girls, okay? We have girls that we hire for the set departments and not special effects, set decorators are called, set decks.
So groupies?
No.
Fluffers.
They come in there on movies and they decorate
Okay.
the set and
Okay.
they dress it and all that shit. Set dressers, decorators, set decks. So we had girls to come in, one girl in particular that would come in to the house where the wife is, okay, for continuity. You know what continuity is? In a
No.
movie, continuity's got to be, like if one scene, the cup is full of soda, the shot goes to the other guy and comes back to that scene.
Oh, they gotta look the same.
And the soda's empty now, and then it's filled, and it's empty. That's bad continuity.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
special person and group that works on films that make sure the continuity matches the last scene.
Yeah, because that
you
shit
shot.
drives me nuts when shit's fucking.
Yeah.
It pisses me
I
off.
noticed, that little shit
It
too.
fucking
Yeah.
drives me nuts.
I pick out
It's like, hey, the
everything,
vase
dude.
isn't there, or now
Right.
there's a coffee cup. What the fuck?
Now
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like-
Yeah, shit gets moved around, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So they have special departments. So we call in the special department to come in his house, take pictures, Polaroids, okay, Polaroids, because that's what the set decorators on set had was Polaroids. They would get a big round pin, hoop circle, take a picture of the actors, what they're wearing before they take all their shit off, and then hook it on a ring. And
So he could
whatever.
put the house back the way
Yes.
it was.
So he had the continuity girl come in, take pictures of his 10,000 square foot mansion, everything, the piano, all this crap, the pictures of him and his wife and his kids, everything came, all the evidence of a wife living there was wiped out for
Oh my
about a
God.
week and a half. Gone. Then he moves the girlfriend in. It has the girlfriend's pictures all over the walls and all over the crap because they've taken pictures before, and he never had her at the house. And she's always like,
Stop.
"Why can't I come over?"
Oh my god,
And
I love
where's
it.
all the stuff I bought you? So all of her stuff came out of storage, out of this little orange storage
Oh,
locker.
fuck.
Everything goes in the house. Okay, the continuity people are bringing in the stuff, and then he's like, "All right, the wife's getting cooled down.
All this
It's
for
time
what's
for her to
probably
come
some
back."
mediocre pussy.
Right?
She looked like Angelina Jolie, nice, whatever.
Yeah, but still, it's just ass, right? Like, fuck, you
Yeah.
can just
You
go
know what
with
I mean?
that.
You
It
just
sounds
go
like
to
so,
Sunset Boulevard
that
and
sounds
fucking
like
get a
so
fucking
much
buzz.
work.
Yeah.
He had
So
he had a
much work.
Cardinals cheerleader on the payroll. I mean, it was everything, dude. And these girls were on they knew what he looked like, and these girls. And when you see these two walking around, you're like, okay, he's got money, or he's got an elephant dick or something like that. There's no way she's after him for this. That kind of thing with the girl and him. Okay, any of the girls with them.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks are up, and the wife's coming back. So continuity people come back in, and we have like they have like a moving truck of shit.
Oh yeah.
They had to swap everything out, and the girls were going down. It was just like making a movie.
Going
the way
through the
they
fucking
had
Polaroids.
They had we had one of our offices that was made for when we do movies. We bring all the
Yeah.
talent, we bring in all the departments for the film into our office,
It's
all
fucking
separated.
sick.
So it looked like a film going on, but it
That's
wasn't, dude.
fucking Awesome.
So the wife comes home. The girlfriend gets there's a planned argument to get her out of the house and get out, bitch. I don't want you here no more. It was planned. He got her out of the house. Continuity. The wife comes back, and I guess she found a couple things that were askew. Maybe some underwear was moved or something, and she started asking everybody, and everyone's like, "Nope, don't know anything. I don't know anything." And she hated me to death. Okay. We were getting ready to go. We were doing a movie, and
well, you're the best friend,
I
of
was
course.
right-hand man.
Yeah.
The guy
of
had
course she hated you.
we all had 4 cell phones. Okay, we all had, and back in the day it was the Razor. We all had their new Razors and shit. It was like
You had
text.
4?
Yeah, we all had 4. Me, I had 4. I had 2 to 4, and then he had 4 plus.
The Motorola
So,
Razor.
so
that
we were getting-
metal piece of shit.
And now it
Man,
is.
that thing was awesome.
Back in the day, dude, when the sales rep came there and they had all the phones, we're like, oh, that one, that one, that one. I want the
Oh, yeah.
Razor.
If you ever sat on it with it open, it was toast, man.
Yeah.
Ask me
Who
how
the
I
fuck
know.
sits on a phone with it open?
Tweakers.
Some people, I don't know, man.
I love it.
So, cell phone. What was I saying? What was I getting to?
Planned argument.
To get the girlfriend out.
Girlfriend's out of the place, dude. And then, oh yeah. We were all right. Now we're buckling down. We're gonna do a film. We're gonna shoot it. We're getting everything done. The script was done. We're gonna go meet Tom Sizemore at the Chateau Marmont on Sunset, the hotel
Woo,
up there.
woo, what's good?
Woo. Sounds nice. It's a crazy parking lot, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Fucking yeah. So we're getting ready to go fly on his jet to California to go to the Hotel Chateau Marmont where John Belushi died. I mean, crazy, whatever. It's a pretty cool place on Sunset by La Cienega Boulevard, I believe. Someone correct me if not. Anyway, he's like, I have chest pain. I don't feel right. I'm like, if you have chest pain, bro, and he eats like shit. He's fat, short.
Yeah.
And he's like 46 at this time. He was 46 years old. Oh my God, oh my God, I'm 47 now. Anyway, then I thought he was an old man. He was 46. He's like, my chest hurts. I'm like, dude, I don't think we should be going up in elevation on a plane if your chest hurts. Let's just, and my throat's burning, all this stuff. I said, let's go. We go to the Banner Hospital out in Mesa, something, and they hook the machines on him or do an EKG, and they're like, oh, you're having heart attacks. You're having heart attacks right now. So they throw a bunch of baby aspirin in his mouth, and they're like, after 30, 40 minutes an hour, they're like, you're going to need a quadruple bypass.
Holy shit.
Long story short, he has a quadruple bypass. I'm his right-hand man. Before he goes under the knife, his wife is here, the wife that hates me because she knows I know everything. She goes, give me his phones. And I'm like, no. I'm scared of this lady, too, because she was physically abusive. Like, she was physically violent, threw things. I mean, tried to cut him. She was nuts and still is. Crazy lady. So I'm like scared. He told me whatever she does, if she asks for those phones, don't give them to her. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's smoke in here. Someone's smoking cigarettes.
Sorry.
Killing my throat.
Jesus.
Sorry, man.
All right.
I got the exhaust fan on.
So, he's in the hospital. He gets the quadruple bypass done, and the surgeons are there, and my buddy's coming too. He's awake and stuff like that, and he give him the phones and all that crap, and he's still doing stock stuff. The guy was just like unstoppable,
just nonstop, man.
nonstop.
Fuck.
And then he wants the girls to come in. So, and all the girls heard, the ones he's banging, they all heard he had a heart attack. They want to come in. So I was, and the wife is in the
department.
I was scheduling. I was bringing one girl in one wing of the hospital, while the other one's sitting there touching him and everything. He wanted her to. It was crazy, bro. And the doctors were like having a blast after like 2 weeks of me circling in these girls.
Oh,
of
yeah.
his,
Oh, they loved
rotating.
it. They thought it was fucking.
Doctors like, this was the most amazing thing you told
It
me.
was
They're like,
literally
dude,
General Hospital in real life.
soap opera on crack. On Viagra, actually.
Fucking boner pills.
I'm 24 years old going
That's
to
why
the
I had a
doctor
heart
for him.
attack. Is fucking boner pills and fucking chicks.
Yeah, I went for my guy and because he couldn't get a. What are they called? The boner pill, the blue ones. What are they called? The
Viagra.
Viagra. I went to the doctor at 24 pretending I had a problem so I could get a Viagra for him because I was going to sell the pills to him. He told me to do it. He's like, I'll give you whatever. Anyway,
I love it.
didn't happen. Guy's like, I don't believe you. And he's like, yeah.
Of course, you don't.
So the surgeons were telling me, they're like, oh my God, and nurses, the whole buzz in that cardiac, the cardiac, what is it called? I don't know, the heart section. Where
Yeah,
heart
cardiac.
attacks.
It's
Cardiac.
cardiac.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
The
something.
cardiac center.
Yeah, the cardiac center, dude. They were all a buzz, man. And when they saw me, they were like smiling and high-fiving and like, who's coming in today? And I was like, oh, this one girl. And they're like, doctor's like, oh my God, I want to fuck her so bad. She's so hot. One of the, like a doctor looked like he was like, real, Dexter. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't think this guy would be saying stuff like that. And
Oh, I love it.
it was like they're all talking street and stuff. Dude, we're in there like, oh my God, when is this one girl? And is there any way the wife can see? I'm like, no, I'm trying not to get the guy killed.
Right.
Because the wife came in and she comes in there standing above his bed. A couple times while I'm standing there. Where's the fucking phones? And he's like, ugh. He's coming too. He's just waking up. He's sleeping.
Fucking Grim Reaper.
Yes, she came in and stuff, and I didn't even know she was coming in. I was supposed to have one of our other guys tell me that she's on the way so I can get things prepared to get girls out, get the pictures that they're putting on the walls. It was crazy like that, bro. And I'm sitting there,
Fuck,
and
man,
then she
it's
comes
worse
in there.
than drugs.
His wife comes in there and she looks at me and her eyes are bugged out and I'm like sitting down like, oh, I'm dead, but I'm in a hospital. I feel safe.
She can't kill you there.
The emergency button, I had an eye on it because I was like literally thinking she was gonna beat me up or try to, not like it, but yeah, dude. She's looking at me. She goes, give me the phones. I said, I don't have his phone. She goes, yes, you do. So she turns around. I'm like, what the fuck? She's gonna pull a knife out. Something. She's turning around and she starts calling his phone and it's all making the sound and I have it in my head and it's all making a weird whatever song it was. I'm like, shit, I forgot
Snap
that one on
that
vibrate.
fucker.
She only knew that one number, but not the other 4 or 5 phones.
Oh my God.
So then, she stands right above him, dude. Like this reminded me of Misery with
where
James
she-
Caan and that
smashing
bitch.
them up. Yeah.
And then she's standing above him, and he opens his eyes. And she's like, "Where the fuck are the phones?" Real loud. I mean, loud. Where are the phones? You told him not to tell him. And he's just coming out of it, and he's holding he had this little heart pillow they gave him, just in case you cough or sneeze after you were zippered up. You have to hold this thing, dude. So yeah, she was right above him a couple times, and I was in the room, and he's like, "Where's the phones?" He's like, "Oh God, shit!" He's like, "What the fuck you want from me?" Like he's trying to yell at her, and he's short of breath, out of breath. He's trying to breathe. His heart was just in some guy's hand 2 days earlier,
Oh my God.
and she's trying to bust
God.
these girls, and it went on. It was crazy, dude. And then court happens. He goes to court. They gave him 10 years in federal prison.
Shit.
$7,800,000 restitution.
Damn.
So he does 8.5 years in prison. He gets out in 2015.
Yeah,
and
85 feds.
He didn't pay a penny towards restitution. I'm not sure how he. Whatever.
They never do, you know?
So who's there welcoming him at the gates when he comes right out? Me. After he burned me, didn't pay me my $22,500. My credit went down the toilet because I was out of that job. And the stocks, everything was shut down on me, everything. So my credit went down from, at the time, I think it was like a 690 and 700 was like, oh, and I had like perfect credit, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I couldn't afford that car, dude. And it was a cash advance, and it was supposed to be paid off within a couple days. The interest rate and the payment on a cash advance card, forget it, at $22,000, forget it, dude. And I have other cards too that he used for shopping and let me shop at my everything I wanted to do, and he said, I'll pay it off, don't worry about it. And he did for like a year or two. And then this time the feds came in, screwed everything up, and then I'm at the
It wasn't
I'm
the
with
feds.
him.
It was the illegal shit he was doing.
Sorry. Victim
But
mentality.
Yeah, fucking
Sorry.
feds. They ruined everything.
Fucked everything up.
Damn it, we gotta stop. They made us stop ripping people off.
How dare you
Feds.
how dare you uphold the law on my ass? How dare you correct me?
Motherfuckers.
No,
I
but
mean, if it's a victimless crime, I get it. Like speeding, get the fuck out of here, you
Oh, God.
highway fucking robber,
Victimless,
you
dude.
pirate motherfucker. But
he fucking emptied people's bank life savings 401ks. 2 people committed suicide.
oh, good God, yeah. No.
One guy wrote a note saying all my money was gone. I gave it da-da-da-da-da. He blew his head off. One person hung himself. That was the word around. That's not like official, but that was something that we heard.
Fuck.
And
Jesus.
so, Richard Grieco. Okay, this is Richard Grieco was still hanging out with us before the feds busted us. Okay, we had Grieco and hanging out with us, and Michael bought him a brand new Corvette, a black on black, because Richard Grieco loved black, so whatever, black, just black by black. So he bought him a black Vet. This is a couple of months before the feds, came in and swooped down and spanked us. So Michael got annoyed at Richard and was calling him Richard Stinko. He's like, you suck at acting. He wanted to get rid of Richard because he was sick and tired of paying him. My buddy comes to me and he's like, I'm paying Richard $5,000 a week and he doesn't do anything for me. He's just complaining to me like the toy he just bought's not working. And he would, I swear, he would tell me, he's like, this is fucking bullshit. I'm fucking spending $20,000 a month. I'm giving him he was giving him $500 a day in per diem. Sometimes $1,000 a day. Sometimes
What the fuck?
Richard wanted like this $8,000 set of golf clubs, and he bought it for him. I didn't even know there was something that expensive with golf. So yeah, Richard, he called Richard, this and that. He told Richard to get out of our offices, get the fuck out. So Richard left, and the Corvette stayed. So Michael gave me a brand new Corvette. I had it. Driving around, I did 160 miles an hour on the I-10, no, the 202. It was like nothing there at the time in 2004 or 5, whatever. Then Michael tells me, the people were looking for the Vet. I'm like, wait, you said you paid for this all cash. No,
God.
I paid $30,000 cash, and then the rest was financed under my name. You can have it. You can tear it apart, do whatever. I said, no, I don't want to get in trouble with this fucking car. I'm driving around.
No, I want it gone now.
I got my
fucking
kids
theft.
in the car, and my little kids are in the next to me in the little seat. There's only a 2-seater, and the car's gorgeous, black on black, sexy ass car, dude. So I end up leaving it in a parking lot. He's all, just dump the car and leave it somewhere. I don't even know or remember where I left it. I just dropped it off somewhere and left it. I was like, shit, whatever. And then Richard goes back. Richard's pissed off at my buddy. They're enemies now. They're friends again. 2015, he gets out of prison. A reformed guy. He comes out, and we start making movies again. We start making movies, and we shoot. We did a live documentary about the Fast and the Furious gun scandal with Hillary Clinton and all the guns, how the
they
American
got across
guns
the border and they killed
yeah.
people. Yeah.
So we were dealing with Brian Terry. Brian Terry was a border patrolman that was killed during that Fast and the Furious bullshit thing. He was on our side. He was a good guy. He got killed, and the Clintons covered it up, and it was Hillary Clinton's names are all over tons of guns that were in this.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Cartel. I mean, it's bananas, dude. So we did this documentary, and the family looked at it after we shot it and filmed it and didn't like it and said don't release it. So we had the footage. And
Fuck. First we went after Tom Cruise and Scientology. Now we're talking shit about Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Hillary Clinton.
We gotta watch our bus. It might explode.
There's 5 Italian mafia families in America, 5 major ones, okay? And there's a 6th one, the Clintons, and it's no joke.
I know. I was saying.
She's had people.
I don't know anything about Hillary.
Dude, there's people that have come after
Don't
Hillary.
check my social media.
There's people that have come after Hillary Clinton in other ways legally, and they've committed suicide by shooting themselves in the back of the head 2 and 3 times.
Well,
stabbing
hanging from an
themselves.
electrical cord. Yeah, no, it's crazy
Bananas,
shit,
dude.
man.
She's a crazy, whatever. But yeah, we dealt with the person when Michael got out of prison. When my buddy got out of prison in 2015. What? Like anyone's gonna forget his name if I keep saying my buddy. Anyway, fucking
Yeah,
You already threw him under the
You
bus.
fucked that up 5 minutes into the
Sorry.
show.
So, we made another couple films, dude, in 2015, 16, 17, and we did like 5 or 6 more. And I didn't ask where the money was coming from. I just liked the money, and I got paid well again. Things were rolling again, and then
Ignorance is bliss in the land of the lost. I don't know shit.
Yeah, right. Huh?
Yeah,
What?
right?
Yeah.
I'm
Who,
just
me?
collecting a paycheck,
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah, and I thought it was all up and up because Michael was under the fucking magnifying glass. He just got out of prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we did movies and crap. We had Tom Sizemore. come over here, and I got videos on my phone. Tom Sizemore on the first day
I can imagine.
to
He's
set.
wild.
The first day to set, he comes up, and we're like, "Where is he? Where is he?" First day on set, we haven't even seen him yet. He comes up in the car. The girl brings him up. The seat is laying all the way down, and he's like yellow, screaming, yelling, holding his stomach. We're like, "Shit, he's overdosing." So I take him, and this production assistant gets in the driver's side of this rent-a-car. I'm in the back seat. Tom's laying down in the passenger seat, laying down, looking at me, holding my hand. I'm holding his hand because he thinks he's dying, and he's crying and screaming and crying. I said, "Bro, you overdosed. What did you take? What did you do? What is it? What is it?" And he's like, I didn't. I'm like, "Is this food poison? What the fuck's going on?" He said, am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? And I'm like, "No, dude, no." And I got it on video. I videoed the whole thing. Not one other human being has ever seen it except my brother and my son and stuff like that. So I got video of him in the car. Yeah, I mean, he was literally jaundiced. I mean, super yellow, bro. I bring him to the urgent care in Mesa. Again, we're in Mesa filming. And I bring him to urgent care, and I'm with him the whole time, and that's how I became really good friends with him, dude. I stayed with him the whole time. It was a 9mm kidney stone that he had,
Oh, fuck.
and so he felt like he was dying. And
Oh, I
I
bet,
never had
yeah.
one, dude, but yeah, he pissed it out in this in the toilet, and I guess it like almost broke the toilet. He's like, "Dude, it sounded like a fucking BB gun, like." Coming out. He had that done. He was like, we were real close after that for a couple of years.
Crazy.
Because it was in 2016 or 16 we did this stuff, and then I went out there I went with him. He invited me on a red carpet thing. He did a show called Barbie Rehab with Janice Dickinson, the first supermodel ever, the first one, whatever, Janice Dickinson. She created that show, The Next Top Model or something like that.
Okay.
She created that show, and so Tom drifted away from Michael because Michael was just becoming an erratic asshole again. You know what I mean? Like when he came out of prison, he was kind of respectful, opening doors for people. I was like, wow, I haven't seen this. And then but then within as soon as he started getting money again,
Oh, of course.
holy shit, forget it. He was immediately
The
right back.
attitude came back, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she did, and he was paying her again. That girl, the chick came back and all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Hey, we on time.
Oh, shit.
sorry.
I was going to
Yes.
say, we got to, I'd love to fuck, but we're over, huh?
You'd
yeah,
love to
yeah,
fuck.
it's time for
I'd love to fuck.
We got
it's
to
mini bike.
we got to do mini bike news.
I'm out.
Good.
Thank you, guys. Now to trikes.
Mini bike news.
Yeah,
What you got?
We got Friday Night Fun Run meeting at 8 at the Quick Trip at Metro Center off Peoria.
Okay.
And then the big ride, Saturday, the Hood Ride.
All right.
9 a.m. Get online. You'll see the meet location. It's going to be in South Phoenix.
Okay.
Get on the AZ Mini Bike Association page. It's not posted on the banner just yet, but
Okay.
it's coming.
All right. And Sunday Fun Day, we're going to be doing something a little different this week. So
Yep.
stay tuned for the post on that one.
It's going to be an
cool.
official event, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to make an actual event for it. So
I know what it is.
Stay.
We're all pulling up to church on mini bikes, right?
No.
Sunday.
No.
I'm just kidding.
my church maybe. But yeah, no. So like I said, to pay attention to the Sunday Fun Day post if you're not tired of riding all weekend, and come chill with us. We're gonna do an earlier event, and it's gonna be a good time. So. But other than that, we got mental health awareness.
Yep, mental health awareness. Please reach out.
Please reach out, like Matt says.
Don't make a temporary situation permanent. It's not worth it.
That's it.
You leave everybody else suffering. You don't make anything better.
No, so if you do need assistance, we are here for you.
Please reach out.
Please,
If not us,
yeah.
someone.
That's it. I'm up all night. Matt's up during the day early.
Yeah, I'm up early as shit in the morning,
And
6 a.m.
You got JP, who's not here right now, but you can also reach out to him too. So there's 3 people here that are not going to judge you in the slightest.
Not at all.
And like I said, I don't know if we can help, but we'll listen to your bullshit. So
Yeah, and if you want a solution, ask, hey, man, do you have any solutions? If not, we'll just listen.
that's it. So like I said, don't let it get too bad. It's okay to ask for help if you need it, and
Some people just need an ear.
That's it.
Yep.
It. We'll sit here and listen to your bullshit.
Shit, sometimes you just be talking and hear
Yeah.
yourself and you fix everything that
That's
way.
it.
Shit.
We do love you, and we are here for you. So go ahead and reach out. But Other than that, thanks for being here, and
Thank you.
we'll see you fuckers next week.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Have a great week.
Later.
Thank you for having me on again.
Riding dirty, and we ain't stopping. Every mile is a memory, the tires stay popping. Welcome to the channel, the King Short Bus. Get on board, don't get left in the dust. I'm your host, the one they call King Hillbilly, the hairiest host that you'll ever see. Got my buddy JP riding right beside me, riding wheelies, popping jokes full of energy. Put your helmet on, 'cause we're gonna keep riding on. Get on board, don't get left in the dust. Welcome to the channel, the King Short Bus. Matt is in the back, if he can find his keys, he'll keep our wheels rolling 'cause he loves to grease. He is the brains of our operation, the hardest working man in the whole damn nation. Don't forget to hit that and if you don't, I won't love you, but I'll still love you, cousin. And don't forget to comment down below, 'cause that's what helps this channel grow. Put your helmet on, 'cause we're gonna keep riding on. Get on board, don't get left in the dust. Welcome to the channel, the King Short Bus. Put your helmet on, 'cause we're gonna keep riding on. Get on board, don't get left in the dust. Welcome to the channel, the King Short Bus.